We are all intimately familiar with the unprecedented challenges that the scouting movement and the Connecticut Rivers Council have faced over the past 2 years. Despite these challenges, our council was able to deliver the promise of scouting in 2021 to thousands of young people, as well as position ourselves for a strong resurgence in the coming years. As Lee Iacocca said, we are continually faced by great opportunities disguised as insoluble problems. Our camps reopened. Packs and troops welcome new families in a big way. Our financial position is strong. Thanks to the efforts of more than 3,000 adult volunteers at the unit, district, and council levels, the Connecticut Rivers Council enjoyed many victories in 2021, and we are eager to share some of those over the next few minutes. In 2021, the Connecticut Rivers Council served 3,345 kids in Cub Scouts, 3,680 young men and women in the Scouts BSA program, and 358 participants in STEM Scouts, Venturing, Sea Scouts, and Exploring. Programs for these 7,383 young people were made possible through the efforts of more than 3,400 adult volunteers. As we know, 2 tenets of the Scout Law are a Scout is helpful and kind. Many families, eager to participate in Scouting, were faced with financial challenges that would have precluded their son or daughter's participation. Thanks to the support of the Connecticut Rivers Council Executive Board, donors, sponsors, and foundations, our council was able to provide membership fee assistance and camp scholarships, called camperships, to hundreds of Scouts. We also saw the return of our Scout Reach program, helping bring Scouting to urban areas where traditional programs have struggled. We remain committed to mitigating costs as a barrier to participation in Scouting programs. Some selected highlights related to membership in 2021 appear on your screen. Our council was able to start 24 new units. Over the course of 2021, our units recruited more than 1,700 new Scouts, with more than 1,000 joining as part of our back-to-school recruiting efforts in the fall. This fall recruiting performance represents a 370% increase in recruiting compared to the same period in 2020. To assist units with recruiting efforts, the Connecticut Rivers Council made significant financial investments to provide support and materials. These included rewrapping our 30-foot STEM Vortex van with imaging and messaging that covers all of our Scouting programs, the acquisition of a variety of new recruiting assets, including Gaga ball pits, recruiting booth kits, and other items that units can borrow at little to no cost. Finally, we hired 2 part-time staff members for the fall of 2021 with the sole focus of supporting unit recruiting efforts. As in-person activities and meetings were still curtailed by the ongoing pandemic, digital communications were critical to providing support for our units. The Connecticut Rivers Council utilized a variety of platforms to provide messaging to our leaders and Scouting families. The Connecticut Scouter email newsletter is a bi-weekly digital production that reached an average of 7,000 individuals monthly. Over the course of 2021, followers of our council's social media accounts increased by 33%. We launched district pages and a volunteer support page on Facebook, as well as a council Instagram account to provide more opportunities for engagement with our messaging. Additionally, all of our digital information sharing is mobile friendly. The Scouting program requires financial resources in order to be vibrant and successful. Our community stepped up in 2021 to support Scouts locally through fundraisers, as well as the Connecticut Rivers Council through special event participation and donations. Our council conducted the annual popcorn sale, where Scouts were able to sell more than $500,000 worth of product, both in person and through the Trails End online store. Our Scouts had the highest online sale of any council in New England. Our development volunteers and staff conducted 8 special events in 2021, which raised more than $600,000 to support operations. Our council also enjoyed the support of more than 500 individual donors. On your screen is a chart showing where Connecticut Rivers Council revenue comes from. For 2021, the return of summer camp had a significant positive impact. Other areas contributing large percentages to the council budget were other revenue, which includes the council participation fee, as well as special events and foundation support. The Connecticut Rivers Council is committed to ensuring that stewardship of Scouting funds results in tangible program support. As you can see, 80% of funds spent by our council in 2021 were in direct support of program services. In addition to individual donors and corporate sponsorship, the Connecticut Rivers Council enjoys outstanding support of local foundations. Some of these appear on your screen. A full listing of foundations that support our council can be found at ctscouting.org/foundation-support. As mentioned previously, our council conducted 8 special events in 2021 that together raised more than $600,000. The success of those events is a result of the incredible support of corporate sponsors. Some of our largest sponsors can be seen on your screen. A full list of corporations that sponsor the Connecticut Rivers Council can be found at ctscouting.org/corporate-sponsors. Everything we do as a council is in support of the scouting program and its incredible outcomes for kids in our communities. We are very proud of what our scouts achieved in 2021, and some selected victories are on your screen. These include more than 60,000 hours of community service provided in our council's territory, including distributing and collecting 86,000 bags during the Scouting for Food project. 350 scouts participated in virtual programming provided by the council. Particularly exciting was the return of summer camp in 2021. As Lord Baden-Powell said, a week of camp life is worth 6 months of theoretical teaching in the meeting room. More than 4,300 of our scouts had a summer camp experience in 2021. Throughout the course of the year, 5,000 rank advancements were achieved, 8,403 merit badges were earned, and 321 young men and women earned the rank of Eagle Scout. We have a lot to be proud of. As mentioned, our summer camps reopened in 2021 after the pandemic required them to be shuttered in 2020. Not only did thousands of campers attend, but they did so safely thanks to tiered safety protocols at all locations. Throughout the summer, 3,663 campers attended 7 weeks of programs at JNW Scout Reservation, Camp Mattatuck, and Camp Wercomen. To every leader who took time away from work and other commitments to allow scouts the chance to attend camp, we say thank you. Our camp staffs worked tirelessly all summer to make lifelong memories for scouts in 2021. Each of you are valued and appreciated. Without strong units, scouting cannot exist. Volunteers at the district and council levels worked hard to find new ways to support unit leaders in a significantly changed environment throughout 2021. Some initiatives succeeded more than others, but all of them were in a good faith effort to meet the needs of scouters throughout the Connecticut Rivers Council. From virtual, hybrid, and in-person roundtables to different formats for training courses, volunteers at every level of scouting answered the call during a difficult year. While scouting looks different than it did just a few years ago, we firmly believe that our best days are in front of us. For the first time in many years, we are positioned to grow our Cub Scout program membership in 2022. Our 4 districts are working tirelessly to provide training, activities, and program support to units. Our executive board is committed to seeing programs grow and ensure fiscal stewardship to allow for success for many years to come. We have been able to add full-time staff back to our council operation. None of this would be possible without everyone's commitment to success in 2021. A heartfelt thank you goes out to everyone who has contributed time, talent, and treasure to scouting.